you guys, hello, welcome back to another vlog. If you're new, my name is Brianna, and to all of my returning subscribers, all the OGs, welcome back. So today it is a 3-day trip, and we were originally going to Denver tonight and then Philadelphia, but we got moved up to a Paris trip, my first international trip. You all, I'm excited. I'll have to report at 4:45. It's almost 1:30 now, so I'm just chilling until that time. But I'm gonna see you all later on today. Y'all, I'm going to Paris. My first transoceanic. Oh my goodness, I had to get done up and look cute. But we just boarded the plane. We're doing our pre-flight checks now. This is very overwhelming, but we are going to get it done. Coming to you live from the bathroom. I'm about to finish up everything else that I need to, and I'm going to catch you all when we land in Paris. Y'all, we have made it to Paris. 7-hour and some change flight. We were in the air for 7 hours. I think about maybe close to 8 if you want to round it up. But it was a great trip. It was a safe trip. Everybody made it safe, sound, and alive. This room, it is so cute. It's quaint. It is small, but it is cute. And my views, they okay. If I switch the angle, it'll be some prettier buildings. But the Eiffel Tower is right beyond the clouds, and I'm gonna show it to you. But let's do a quick room tour. Well, here is the closet. Nothing special about that. We just got the safe, all of that, hair dryer, and different drawers. And the lights, that is just too cute. Love it. Now, this door swings open. At first I thought it was like a sliding door, but it swings open. It's dope. So we have the bathroom. There's the sink, the mirror, and the tub. And over here we have the toilet. Those are some interesting buttons. Very interesting. And now we have another full-length mirror. Let's go to the bedroom. So this is what the bedroom looks like. Very nice, very nice. Now, let's go over here. So this is the view. Now, if you look right over there, that is going to be the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, we are up from our nap. We're meeting the crew downstairs. We're going to be walking around doing other stuff. So I just wanted to stop in and say hello. And yeah, we're going to see what we can get into. I'll talk to you all later on.
Used to you, but you know how it goes. One leave and the next one come on, keep no host. Give them the hugs and I let them go. Show me what you got on it. I'ma make it work more for this. Just mine. Don't waste my time. Get me right. Change my mind. Maybe you just might. Get me right. Give me life. Change my mind. Maybe you. Oh no no no. Maybe you. Oh no no. Maybe you. Would you let me get in anytime that I want? Till the morning, oh, I made me forget about all the imperfect chemistry. It's all to be with one that's designed for me. I need somebody, don't say it to show me. Taking anybody.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
What are we eating?
We are eating escargot.
And where are we?
We are in Paris.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, so
Got it. Oh, hold on tight. There he is.
Come
out, Mr. Stare. Okay,
Let's
here
see.
she goes. Oh, she just went for it.
It ain't too bad.
Okay,
Ain't too bad.
not too bad. That's the verdict, folks.
Not too bad. Easy. Just have it everywhere.
Give me that, and I'll give you the. Maybe
Ready.
for you to be on the roster, I need more.
Got it.
Want imposter me. Someone I can get used to. I feel like I could get used to you, but you know how it goes. One leave and the next one come on, keep no host. Give them the hug and I let them go. Show me what you got on it. I'ma make it work more for this, cause you just might, you just might. Don't waste my time, get me right, change my mind. Maybe you just might get me right, give me life, change my mind. Maybe you, oh no no, maybe you, oh no no, maybe you.
Hey you guys, so we are back at the hotel. We spent all day walking around Paris. We just got back. It's almost 10 p.m. We were gone since I want to say 3:30. Walked around the city. It was so much fun. Plenty of attractions, lots of people. It was just moving here. Lots of moving, just lots of people and lots of things just happening. We were just taking it all in. And the restaurant that we went to, I don't recommend going there. I don't recommend going there personally, just because the service, I didn't really care for it. None of us really cared for it. It was taking a long time to just get our food and get the bill. I don't know if it's something different here. Again, this is my first time here, but it was just taking a long time for service to get done. I don't know if it's normal for people to go to restaurants and just sit there and just enjoy the scenes, enjoy each other's company, and then the employees will come to you and see if you're ready for the bill or if you're ready for your order or things like that, versus back at home where they come, let's say, every 10 minutes or so just to check in after your food's been rang in, just checking in, seeing how you're doing, checking in regularly just to see if the food is still good, if there's any changes to your meal, anything like that. Hey y'all, it's Future Editing Bree. So with this, as I was doing a little bit more research, from what I gathered while I was reading, it was saying that this was customary practice in Paris. They just let you enjoy your meal, enjoy the experience and all of that. They don't want to seem as if they're pestering you by regularly checking in on you. And I was also reading that this is a position for them. They're as what do they call it? Food servers, I believe. So they're not personal servants, and I respect it. But this is not to talk bad about the restaurant. This was just something that I was not used to, and I felt that it was rude. But I took it upon myself to research it and to see, okay, is this a customary practice for them, or did the waiter just happened to have a bad day that day? But I took it upon myself to research it and to see if this is normal in Paris. And I also have the link down in the description box, so that way you all can read up on it as well if you'd like. But this is just my personal experience. I personally won't be going back, but that's just me. There's plenty of other restaurants in Paris, so I'm going to try other restaurants next time I'm there. But it was very different here. And it seems, I felt like they were trying to jip us as well, because they knew that we were Americans and Americans tip. I don't know if people who are living in Paris, or if it's just customary for people who live here not to tip. I have to research that a little bit more, but I don't know if it's customary for them to not tip, or if they do tip, I'm not sure how that goes. But something was off with the tipping as far as just when we were getting ready to pay for our food, because I don't remember the waiter asking anybody that was sitting next to us about tipping or anything like that. And then again, I didn't hear him. I wasn't really trying to pay attention to that, but it stuck out to me as far as, okay, the tipping, this is how much it is. It's 20%, this, that, and the third. That threw me all the way off. Because I've never heard anybody ask for a tip. You work for a tip. I come from a waitressing background too, so I work hard so that way I can get some decent tips. I mean, some days I had good tips, some days the tips, it just wasn't hitting for that day, but I work hard for my tips. It was just really weird that he said, okay, it's going to be 20%, it's going to be this percentage, this is how much you have to tip. I didn't hear you asking anybody that was sitting next to us about the tip and letting them know you have to tip this amount. Everybody could tell that we were not from here, but still, I thought that was rude. That was just rude. But anyway, I wouldn't recommend going to that restaurant. If anybody has been to that restaurant and they had a different experience, let me know. But it was just a long time there. We were there for almost about 2 hours, just simply because we were just waiting on food and then waiting on the bill. And yeah, it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I tried to not let it put a damper on the rest of my evening. But I thought my evening was done, but we're actually going to go downstairs to the bar and see the Eiffel Tower blinking. So we are going to see it light up and show all of the flashing lights that it has. So I'm going to take you all along with me. Let's go. Hey you all, so we are back in the room. Turns out that we are not going to see the Eiffel Tower light up. Got up there too late. It starts at 10 o'clock and it only lasts for 5 minutes. The way this hotel is wired, you have to go up so many floors. You have to enter your floor number, go up so many floors, and it was just a lot going on, and I was getting aggravated, and by the time I got up there, it was over with. But I just talked with my coworker for a little bit, and I said, I'll just see you in the morning because I'm going to bed. We spent the whole day in Paris. But before I go to sleep, I wanted to show you all what I bought. So I bought a beret. Ain't this cute? I bought a red one. It had so many colors. I was going to show you everything else that they had, but they said that they didn't want us taking photos, which was fine. But I also bought some butter. Let me go and show you what butter I bought. So this is the butter that I got. One of my coworkers recommended this to me and says that a good amount of people buy this butter. So we will see how it tastes. But tomorrow we are having a van time, I believe, of 8:30. So they want us to come down to the lobby early because there are events. There are other events that's happening in the hotel. So we are gonna make it downstairs early enough in time, and we are going to get some much needed rest. And we are supposed to land, I believe, at 1:40 p.m. back in Detroit. So it's gonna be a full flight back home, but it's okay. We are going back home. So I'm gonna catch you all in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It is go home day. So we are having a van that's scheduled at 8:30. It's almost 8:15 now, about to head downstairs and meet the rest of the crew. We are supposed to be leaving at 11 a.m. and landing, I believe, at between 1 to p.m., somewhere around there. So I just looked at the schedule, but I can't remember what time we're supposed to be arriving. I know what time I have to be downstairs and meet the crew. So we're gonna take this one day at a time. So it is time to say goodbye to Paris and head downstairs and get back to Detroit.
Give them love and I let them go. Show me what you got on it. I'ma make it work more for this. Cause you just might, you just might. I'll waste my time, might get me right, change my mind. Maybe you just might get me right, give me life, change my mind.
Whew. You guys, good morning, good morning. So really quick before we start having passengers come on board, we're on the A332. We are having a full flight. It is very hot outside, so I'm going to be taking this sweater off again, but it was like heck getting through security. It wasn't as bad, but it was a lot going on. I didn't even have time to go and look in the stores nor show you guys the airport, but it's okay. Pre-flight checks are done. We're just, oh my goodness, excuse me. We're just looking at different things so that way we know that everything is ready for the flight. And it is going to be, I believe, 8 hours getting back home. You all, we can do this. I'll catch you all back in Detroit.